But does Slash hope that?
To a great story now, and a wheelchair operated by thoughts alone sounds like the stuff of science fiction, but a father and son science team might soon make it a reality.
I was at a backyard pool and with some friends, and we're diving into this pool off a diving board all afternoon. I hit my head on the bottom of the pool and snapped my neck to the side, and I almost broke it. And so that sort of made me think, what would have happened if I had actually broken my neck?
Forced to imagine spending the rest of his life unable to walk, Jordan decided to join his dad, a robotics engineer, and invent a wheelchair directed purely by thought.
There's not a lot of options to be able to control a wheelchair if you can't move from the neck down.
Jordan's dad, Professor Hung Nguyen, has spent the last 15 years developing thought-based technology.
The way I see it is very much like we have to actually invent something similar to science fiction to make life a lot easier for people.
Building on his dad's research, Jordan's now made the thought wheelchair a reality.
I took on these concepts from Dad and I made a simpler version, something that people would be able to pick up very quickly.
Using electrodes to detect thought waves, the wheelchair has 4 basic commands. To move forward, you visualise a rolling Rubik's Cube. To move to the left, you imagine writing a letter. Move right, basic maths, and to stop, you simply close your eyes. After a motorbike accident 3 years ago, Albert Overland was left unable to walk.
I understood that I will never walk again and I will never play football with my friends, and I had a lot of different plans that in one moment it's ruined, everything destroyed.
Albert is now helping Jordan perfect the new chair.
My first feeling was, oh my God, that's impossible, I don't believe in that. But then after 2 trials, I realized that it's true and it's really possible to control wheelchair like that.
So it'll see the bin here, it'll move around, and okay, select. Perfect. It can navigate through any sort of area, find its way around objects, find its way through crowds, avoid the people and make the travel safe.
Just 27 years old, this week Jordan will present his new wheelchair at the world's largest biomedical conference in San Diego.
I'm very proud, Jordan. We understand each other very well. We can anticipate each other's movement or thoughts.
This wheelchair really will change people's lives. He's amazing, Jordan. For me, he's a genius because he really cares about different people.
I hear a different story at least once a week. A different story about how people's lives were turned upside down. And the people I've met have been, truly inspirational.